Today I'm going to be looking at the Get Shit Done 2017-2018 day planner. I got this from Shanieism. I think I pronounced that right. Shanieism. She does, her store has like, it's I think the tagline of it is creative shit for ladies. Creative shit for ladies who love swearing. And how can I not want creative shit for ladies who love swearing? She does like pop art themed with black women, which is totally awesome. So I thought, why the hell not support it and give it a shot? So I pre-ordered this back in March, and I got this planner's 2017-2018 day planner pre-order for $20, and they have them on the site now on sale for $30. So just to give you a heads up, it'll be linked. I bought this with my own money. I just saw it and thought, cool, why not? So I got it today, and what came in, it was a couple of really rad business cards, and then a pin of these epic, like a lacquered pin with high heels, and then a watermelon flavored airhead, which I will never say no to. And then here is the planner. Got a little squished in the mail, but it's in a box. So it's in plastic. Motherfucker. So it says Get Shit Done 2017-2018. This is the Get Shit Done 2017-2018 day planner for women who work hard to get shit done. So it's in a like a sleeve here. This is how, yep, here we go. Ooh. Okay, so here's the planner in more plastic. All right, so it's got a gold, the coil, I know it has a name, I just can't remember what it is, but there's this kind of coil, same kind of coil it seems that like, I think Inkwell Press uses. Got these gold situations over here on the corners, like the protectors. The cover is like a hard cardboard. If you have like a day designer or a simplified planner, that's what this cover feels like. It's that smooth, not laminated necessarily, but kind of feeling that way, but it's like a hard, like, it's not bendy, it's cardboard. Let's open this sucker up. And here we've got a paper pocket that is attached to the inside cover. It's like a green bubbly situation. And we have like a front page here. It says, wow, get lost in the moment, plan shit for this month. Well, sure. So this is July. Now the size of this planner, this is smaller than, it's almost like an A5, I want to say, in terms of sizing. Let's see here. I'm going to bust the ruler out and get a good look here to kind of compare. So this puppy, the pages look like they're about 5.5 by 8 and some change. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is kind of A5 size. Maybe not completely A5 size, because I don't fucking know shit about what page sizes are, but smaller than your typical like Erin Condren type planner, but bigger than like a personal size planner. And this page here is, the divider has like a smooth, like plasticky feel on the one side, on both sides. So this list is shit I need to get done this month. And here's a checklist situation here. And this is not, this front page is like a piece of paper, but this page is not. So the paper is nice and smooth. I would say it is probably not the thickest paper I've ever felt before. It's not the thinness of regular printer paper, but it's not the thickness of like premium printer paper, so it's kind of in between there. Now I will say I am not necessarily a fan of the calendar where you have to turn it sideways. That's just me. I've never been a fan of month on one page calendars. Like, that's a personal preference. I prefer month on 2 pages. Then we move into the monthly planning, where it has a layout that's kind of got a similar look to like the vertical layout from Erin Condren, but it has these nice big empty boxes for notes. Like these could be like decorative areas and then actually lined note areas. And then it has the days, and the date doesn't start until Saturday because it doesn't start. This is July 2017. So the pages turn really well. The color scheme the same throughout? No, the color scheme is not the same throughout. So we have the green in July. You get through the month pages like this. Ooh, and then you have, now see, this is cool. And this is probably why the pages are a little thinner, because you need to fit more in. So you have 2 styles. You have this style per day, which is vertical, and you have horizontal in the same planner. Now we're cooking with some fucking fire right here. This is pretty rad. For people, this kind of a planner I think might be a good idea for people who can't figure out what layout they want to use, because you get both. You get horizontal and you get vertical in the same planner, which I think is just completely awesome. You can use this in a bunch of different ways. So you get to the end of the month and you have some extra note space. Epic shit only happens when you plan. Is that different from this? Nope. So there's a different, we have get lost in the moment, plan shit for this month for July. Epic shit only happens when you plan for August. And it's like an orange situation. And it looks like the extra note space in it is based on how many days in the month there is to fill up the extra time. So that's a thought. And then we have don't procrastinate this month, write shit down for September. And September has a green. Is this the same green as July? Does this alternate? Is that what's going on here? So it looks like the color scheme alternates. Okay, good to know. And then real women plan shit for October. She who wishes to conquer the world writes out her damn plan. Peace and love. This is great. I love this. Purely for the inspiration. Be the badass you wish to be and start with some goals. A little Christmas situation. Get lost in the moment. Plan shit this month. Wow, epic shit only happens when you plan. Don't procrastinate. So it's similar quotes, but it looks like the artwork changes each month. So similar quotes there's like a handful of repeating quotes with different artwork every month, which is pretty rad. And it goes all the way from July through June. So there are no extra pages in here, like no extra note pages. There's a little bit of blank paper at the end, like 2 pages. But there's no extra note pages. There's no extra shit, which again might irk me if I didn't know that there were basically double pages in here. So you have 2 types of planning. So I would say that in terms of whether or not you want to purchase this planner, I would say that the 2 specific things that to me are pretty epic about this planner that might make you want to try it, maybe 3 things. The first thing being the size of it. If this smaller size, especially if you want to like uncoil it and stick it in an A5, that might actually work pretty well. I don't know for sure because I don't have my A5s out with me, but it's a thought. The second is if you are confused as to what kind of layout you want, or if you use more than one planner for things, you could actually use this for, like, if you use a planner for your family life and a planner for your work life, you actually could use this for both because you have 2 different layouts to work with each week, which is amazing. Or you can use it to like learn which one you like. Both of these I think are awesome, awesome ideas. So props to this planner. And then the third thing is if you want to support a planner that has been put out by a woman of color, which is in and of itself an awesome reason to try something. Last thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to go into this back here and I'm going to test out pens. I will be honest with you, I'm not anticipating loving the pen testing in here because this paper is thinner than paper. Like, that's one of my downfalls. That and I think it's wire O bounding is the name of the binding, is the name of this binding, and it is not my favorite style of binding. It kind of irks me. But again, that's personal preference. So I'm going to test out a couple of pens. I'm going to test out a blue Pilot G2. I'm going to test out my Uniball Signo, which is my favorite pen right now. I'm not going to bother with Sharpies because that feels like a dick move anyway on paper like this, because in general, you know it's going to bleed in on fantastic paper, and this paper is not. But then again, this planner I got this for 20 bucks, so I'm not even hating because I got way more shit than I intended to for this planner. And I've got a felt tip pen. I got this Statler Tripolis fine liner. So I'm gonna try these 3 out and just see. Do a ballpoint too, but no, nobody cares. Okay, so let's test this out right quick, shall we? Remember, also, I am super heavy-handed, so that always plays a part in how pens bleed through. If you are lighter-handed, any bleed may not be as bad. And honestly, the biggest problem, I think, is, I could feel the texture here, but the biggest issue with bleeding and shadowing, it doesn't really shadow that much. It's mostly just my heavy hand. So that is on me. That is the Get Shit Done 2017-2018 day planner. If you're interested in checking this out, I'll have it linked down below. Like I said, this is not sponsored. I just ordered this because I wanted to try it out. Let me know what you think if you have this one, or if you have a planner that maybe I haven't talked about before, because I am curious. It's not like I'm like, oh, I want to review all the planners, but you know, you never know. You never know. And this is planner launch season, so there are planners flying at you like fucking balls in your face for days. Quick bit of news for those of you who stuck around to the end. I had intended on doing a live YouTube video, a YouTube plan with me last weekend, but I had a death in the family and was not able to do that, and I'm still kind of in a shaky place because of that. However, I really want to get it done. So this coming up Sunday, the 28th, I am going to be doing a live plan with me on my YouTube channel. I'll have some wine, and I'm going to be stamping the entire layout, which for those of you who know me, you know that stamping and I are not generally friends with each other. I tend to either fuck it up by stamping too hard or get worried and pull way back, and then there's a problem there. So this could be an interesting experience. So if you would like to see it, it'll be at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time here on my YouTube channel. And if you're subscribed to me, if you have that little bell for the notifications, it's down below there. If you have those on, it should pop right up as I start streaming, assuming of course that the internet behaves. So that's 3:30 p.m. on May 28th Pacific time. Live plan with me using stamps on my channel. Hope to see you there, and if not, the replay will be up later. But remember, in the replay, the comments don't show up, so you might miss some of the shenanigans. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.